Hello friends, and welcome back to Reverend's Gaming. I know, you're asking yourself, how are you so good at Rush, Rev? Well, I'm gonna tell you. We're gonna talk about attacking and Rush, and I'm gonna show you how to get the wins, to do all the things that you need to do to not be bad anymore, to be like me and be amazing. All right, let's get started. Everything comes down to opportunity and pacing. For pacing, it's usually about going fast. Momentum is your biggest friend, and you have a stupidly low number of tickets, so you usually got to get it done and quick. But it is a trap to limit yourself to that thinking. If the fast pace is just turning into Wile E. Coyote smashing into a wall over and over again, while hilarious, it's not really good for your team. You got to change that pacing up, see where opportunities are, and if there are no good ones, you need to work on creating those opportunities. And that's exactly what I'm doing right here. Simply rushing in and getting the arm wasn't working. It seemed despite my general awesomeness, I couldn't arm and defend it at the same time. So I switched roles to create the right opportunity for my team to get the arm while I stopped anyone from getting close enough to get the disarm. With that, let's talk about 5 opportunity creating rules I try to follow. Number 1, you gotta use that insertion beacon. I cannot praise the insertion beacon enough. If you're playing rush attackers, you should be running this gadget. I was playing with a friend, and with both of us running beacons, we essentially set up a near permanent spawn between the enemy team and the MCOM. Number 2, it's called Rush for a reason. At the start of each set of MCOMs, you're going to pick the most difficult one and you're gonna bum rush that thing. If you're using a vehicle to get right up close to the MCOM, be prepared to bail on that thing and just get a smidge away from it because it's probably about to explode. Look for a quick cover to hold the objective once armed. Don't bother trying to move out looking for bad guys. They're all coming right to you. You should also accept you're probably going to die, and that's fine. Just focus on keeping the MCOM clear as long as possible. The payoff for success is huge since your ticket loss will be minimal, and you will have completely destabilized the defense. Number 3, and I can feel you getting better already, it's flanking. In most every mode and scenario, flanking is usually the answer. While I may have epic gamer moments, usually I have the most success murdering people when I'm shooting them in the back or from the side. Focus on picking a wide, quiet route, place down a beacon when you are roughly even, or better yet, past the MCOM, and move in for the kill. And that's exactly what you're seeing me do here. I picked the far left side, right on the boundary, where it's nice and quiet. Most of the action is focused more towards the center, right next to the MCOMs. This allowed me to get up and get a beacon down. At that point, I make a beeline straight for the MCOM. This is where things get a little sketchy. I go straight for the arm. You actually see me throw this grenade down, and that's because I don't know if I'm going to survive for the next 2 seconds or not. And with the delay, I thought maybe you'll get a kill on someone going for a quick disarm. Me and the team managed to kill a couple of the guys running for that quick disarm. I get downed in what can only be described as true potato aim. I give up as fast as possible because I know I have a beacon nearby, and I got to do everything I can to make sure that they don't get the disarm on that MCOMs, because this has been one heck of a fight and I may not get another chance. Ignoring everything else, including down teammates, I get in there, just barely managed to kill the guy right before he was going to get the disarm. Actually die in the process, but totally worth it. Number 4. Each time I spawn, I try to pick a focus. That thing I intend on accomplishing, it could be getting the arm, or like earlier, keeping the area clear, creating opportunity for my teammates. I found if I focus on one goal rather than trying to do everything, I can be of more help to my team. Obviously, situations are fluid, and you need to be willing to shift focus depending on circumstance. But just think how differently you play when you have different focuses. Have you ever played those old games that gave you 2 ways to complete your mission? Stealth and, well, not stealth. Think of how differently you play those missions with the different focuses in mind. Maybe you take less fights to get closer to arm the MCOM unnoticed. Or maybe you're doing everything you can to draw the enemy's attention so someone else can get the job done. So each time you spawn in, give some thought to what your focus is going to be. Try not to focus on doing everything, since that's going to spread you too thin. Be more purpose-driven in what you're doing. And that brings me to the last one, number 5. Mix it up. It's way too easy to get tunnel vision and just keep pushing the same exact route or even objective over and over again, each time leading to a very unsatisfactory death. partial success can really be your enemy here. You push and kill 1 or 2, or maybe even get the arm, but never actually get success. Sometimes you need to take a step back and think about what is happening. Maybe it's time to try something different. Go to the other MCOM, go from the left side to the right side. Heck, maybe be crazy and go straight up the middle if all your flanks have been failing. Hope you found this helpful. If you enjoyed the video, or maybe you just want to hear more of my voice for some reason, you know what to do. As always, God bless. Now get out there and shoot someone in the face.
Nice. Look at you.
Good work. The enemy is